the difference with us and them too is when you turn 18, you gotta join the army, right? When your kid turns 18 here, you're happy. Oh my God, this is an adult. This guy's about to go into the world. You're like, oh shit, my kid might die because my neighbors don't like me. You know what I mean? So these people are on constant edge, and you don't want to be an existential crisis to people with fucking nuclear weapons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then on the Palestinian side, like, how could you not understand? Like, people tell, like, how could October 7th? Like, October 7th was a horrible thing, and terrible things happened. But Chris, imagine if all you've ever known your entire life was just death, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You live in this like open air prison where there is these walls with machine guns at the top of these walls pointed inward, right? And every day, bro, like every 3 to 4 years, like the IDF will do this thing called trimming the lawn, where they fly their F-35s and they just kill 2,000-3,000 people casually like this, right? Decade after decade after decade. Bro, if you broke through that wall, bro, what would you do?
Yeah.
What would you do if you watch your mom burn to death, your brother burn to death, your uncle burn to death? You don't give a shit, bro.
No.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it's a sad tragedy, you know?
Well, how do you think would this ever end? Like, would ever be peace?
Honestly, man, listen, to me, the way I look at it, like, if I was like, you know, people like, it's like people outside here were like, oh, you know, like, do you think the people in Gaza are gonna accept leaving their land? Bro, if I was in Gaza right now and you gave me a chance to go to Germany, you think I'm hanging on to those rubbles? Go fuck yourself. Take it. I'm out. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, I think Trump is right, man. Some people just want to leave, man.
Yeah.
You have the extremists. They're like, okay, you know, this is our land. But most people, man, they just want to raise their kids, bro.
Where are they going to? Where are they going to?
Honestly, man, to me, if I live there, I don't give a fuck where you send me, dog.
Where's Trump sending them right now? I know they're promising to rebuild it. He's encouraging countries to take them, Saudi Arabia, and so where are they going?
So he, like, if you watch the last there was this this press conference that he did with the King of Jordan, bro. This shit was the most awkward shit ever. You know what I mean? You see him sitting there, and you can see him trying to be like, you know, Jordan and Egypt are really the top two on his list. Where he's like, Egypt is gonna take some, Jordan is gonna take some. Of course, these people don't want these extremist Palestinians coming into their land either. Fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Because they're a threat to their own governments and democracies and shit like that. They don't want those people. You know what I mean? But you can see the King of Jordan, though. He's like looking super awkward. Like he can't call Trump a liar. So he just does this thing where he's like, we're gonna take 2,000 children from Gaza, and we're gonna, you know, those who've been hurt in the war, and we're gonna, you know, we're gonna take care of them in our hospitals. And then you see Trump being surprised because this guy is trying to be like, I just want to take the conversation away from this. But the main two that Trump has on his list is Egypt and Jordan. And those people, that's just never gonna fucking happen. These people will never leave unless you kill them all. Nobody's gonna take them unless you have like Western countries. Bring them to fucking Minnesota, bro. You know what I mean? We got Yellowknife out here, man. Get some Gazans out here in Yellowknife. Let these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Let these motherfuckers fight the polar bears. Yeah, exactly. Let them fight a polar bear or two. They'll be like, you know what? Maybe the Israelis weren't that bad. Once they get that Canadian winter in them, they'll be like, no, fuck this, bro. I already deal with the IDF. I swear to God. Yeah.
What would you do if you were Trump to like fix that situation?
Trump doesn't want to fix this. Trump, like, let me tell you something, man. I love Trump and I hate him at the same time. But on this situation, I knew he was the worst of both. Like, he was the worst of both. Because Trump doesn't believe in anything. You know what I mean? He works for two things: his base and his donors, right? Yeah. Now, Trump has received millions by the hundreds from the Edison family. So Miriam and Sheldon Edison. So Sheldon Edison owns a gang of casinos out in Vegas. He's dead now. But he's what I think the Addison family has given him close to $350 million in campaign donations. And then above the Edison was AIPAC. AIPAC is the lobbyist arm of the Israeli state. They're literally the #1 donor in American politics right now by a country mile. You know what I mean? Like, so no matter who you get, it's all gonna be the same thing. It's the power of the money.